All right, guys, let's get in some MLB plays and props for Thursday, May 2nd slate of games. Trey, let's take a look at that leaderboard. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I went 0-1. I gave out the over 8.5 total runs in the Cardinals versus Tigers game. There were only 5 total runs scored, and it was a little frustrating. Not sure what was going on. Kenta Maeda only allowed 1 run, and Miles Mikolas, maybe best start of the season. You're welcome for betting against you.
Yeah, I gave out the Royals plus 120 on the money line. They did beat the Blue Jays. I think it was 6-2, maybe 5-1, something like that. Chris Bassett, one of the best performances he's had all season long, but he gave up 3 runs in the top of the 6th. That was enough for the Royals to get the job done. So 1-0 day there. Trey, let's go to the props. Have you start us off?
I was bent over and screwed. I gave out Byron Buxton over 1.5 hits plus runs plus RBIs against the White Sox. Buxton, he went 1-1 to start the game. Then he got pulled. So I'll take the loss on that. A little frustrating. And I also gave out Joe Musgrove over 2.5 earned runs allowed against the Reds. Musgrove only allowed 2 runs. Maybe another best start of the season. You're welcome for betting against you.
Yeah, I've got a 1-0 start. Shota Monaga, under 2.5 earned runs against the Mets. He currently has a 7-inning, 3-hit, no runs, 7 Ks with 85 pitches. Hopefully they let him go to the complete game. He is dominating the New York Mets in this. They just pulled him. Damn it, dude. Lighter. All right, well, we'll take the 1-0 day with Shota there. Man, they should have left him in. 1-0 game, too. Batting prop is Jose Ramirez over 1.5 bases going up against the Astros. Currently 0-2 against Verlander, and Verlander somehow, some way has still not allowed a run. So hopefully Jose Ramirez gets another shot at Justin Verlander so we can hit a home run. Trey, let's go to the game picks for tomorrow. How you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I'm going to be talking about this San Francisco Giants going up against Boston Red Sox game. And this is going to be an entertaining game to watch. We're going to see 2 young starting pitchers here and 2 teams that are trying to scratch and claw their way to wins. The Giants, they're throwing out Kyle Harrison here, who is 2-1 with a 4.09 ERA paired with a 1.24 whip. I love that Harrison simply does not walk any batters. He's ranked in the top 10% of starting pitchers in walk rate, which checks in at 3.6%. And bear with me, I'm going to pull a bear here. The Red Sox, they're throwing out Josh Winkowski, probably pronounced that wrong, who is 1-1 with a 3.5 ERA paired with a 1.67 whip. Josh, he has really struggled at keeping the base paths clean this season, and I do expect that to continue. I love the Giants here in this game on the road. Give me San Francisco here on the money line at minus 112. I just have way more confidence in Harrison in this game and more confidence in the Giants offense as well. Yoshida and Trevor Story are both ruled out for this game, which are massive losses for the Red Sox offense. And this is going to be a game 3 of the series. And so far this series, the Giants are 6-3 on game 3 days. So look for them to come this game and play aggressive from the first pitch and give Harrison a nice lead in this game and cruise to an easy victory. So give me the Giants here. I'm going to take them on the money line against the Red Sox.
Yep, like the play there for you. For my play today, looking at my Washington Nationals going up against the Texas Rangers, we have an arm that a lot of people have seen, and so far so good. I've got no complaints about this arm. It's long, it's lanky, it's got a lot of power behind it. I'm going to trust it in the 4th start of his career. Mitchell Parker is going to shut down the Texas Rangers in the first 5 innings. I'm a little bit concerned because against the Marlins, he went 4 innings. He pitched a lot of pitches. He gave up 6 hits, but he only allowed 1 run, and that's really all I care about. Also, just a tiny bit concerned because I've already touched on this many times about the Nationals bullpen. We need Parker to go 6 innings if we want to win this game. But luckily for everybody here, we can just take the first 5, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Give me the Washington Nationals here on the first 5 on the money line. Mitchell Parker's gone 16 innings so far. He's only given up 13 hits, 3 runs. He struck out 14, coming in with a 1.69 ERA. I'm going to trust him to go 5 innings in this game, give up maybe a run to the Texas Rangers. I'd love for him to pitch a shutout. I do think the Washington Nationals can give him a little bit of run support because they're going up against Nathan Eovaldi. He's had a couple really good starts this season, but he's also had a couple really bad starts this season. He's coming in with a 3 ERA, and against the Braves and the Astros, he gave up a total of 13 hits and 8 runs in the last 2 games against those teams. He was only able to go 5 innings against the Braves, 6 innings against the Astros. So those teams did jump on him pretty early. The Nationals, I know a lot of people don't like them, but they are a fairly good team, and they are very good at stringing together hits. This is a big first 5 money line play. We should be getting very good odds here. I'm going to trust my team here. Mitchell Parker and the Washington Nationals on the first 5 money line as the play. Trey, let's go to the props. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I'm going to go with Pete Alonso here, and I'm going to take him to go over 1.5 hits plus runs plus RBIs against the Cubs. I love this over for Alonso in this game. We're going to see him smash a dinger or at the very least get a hit and nail in an RBI because Alonso so far this season, he checks in with a 234 batting average with 8 home runs, 15 RBIs, and 20 runs scored. That is a very good season, and we should see him continue to make impact plays throughout this game. That's because of his matchup against the Cubs. Chicago, they're throwing out a rookie pitcher in Ben Brown, and Brown, he has struggled to keep the ball in the yard this year, and you cannot struggle with control whenever you're going up against Alonso, and especially whenever you factor in that Alonso has been lighting up right-handed pitching so far this year, and that should continue in this game, especially against a young starting pitcher. So give me Pete Alonso here to go over 1.5 hits plus runs plus RBIs against the Cubs.
Yeah, Trey, I do like to play there. I've got breaking news. You ready? You're kind of a boxing guy. Ryan Garcia tested positive for PEDs a day after his win. Thoughts? Actually, let me ask this. Does that fight get stripped?
I'm not sure because it didn't really matter for anything. Garcia came in overweight, so it was a title shot. Garcia won, so the title is vacant currently.
So what about all the bettors who took the other guy?
If you took Devin Haney at like minus 400, then I mean, come on.
I mean, it's just like a thing. It's like if you see someone cheating, you're like, should we get a refund for those bets?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how sports books will handle that. But yeah, Ryan Garcia, I don't know. He's been on some BS here recently. We'll see what his response is going to be.
Didn't Ryan Garcia pay the guy to fight? Like he had to pay him to get in the ring, right?
I'm not sure. I never saw that, but I did see Garcia say that for every pound he comes over, that's $500,000.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. He had to pay like $2 million just to get in the ring, right?
Yeah,
crazy. That dude, he's got a screw loose up there, I think. All right, just thought that was a fun little thing for Ryan Garcia. Here we go. Back to me. Nico Hoerner over 1.5 bases is my first player prop going up against the Mets. This is going to be a cupcake matchup for all the Cubs hitters, and I'm going to take one of the best hitters on this team, Nico Hoerner. They're going to go up against Adrian Houser in this game, and so far this season, he's been horrible after coming over from the Brewers last year. He's coming into this game with an 8.37 ERA, a 1.90 whip. Over the last 2 games against the Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals, he's gone a total of 8 innings, giving up 16 hits and 14 runs. Nico, he's coming into this game with a 261 batting average, and he's leading the Chicago Cubs this year in hits, already collecting 29 in the year, and he has a lot of multi-hit games also. I like him to start things off hot in this one, maybe rip a single or double in the first at-bat at the top of the lineup, and hopefully we can cash this play pretty easily. Give me Nico Hoerner over 1.5 bases as the play. Trey, let's go to the pitching. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I touched on him a little bit earlier. Give me Kyle Harrison here to go under 1.5 walks allowed against the Red Sox. I love this under for Harrison in this game. I gave out this bet in his last start, and he walked out of that game with 0 walks and cashed the under for us. I kind of expect something similar here. We've seen Harrison have fantastic control this year, in tune to only walking 3.6% of the total batters he faces, which is ranked in the top 10% of starting pitching. And Harrison, he's pitched in 33 total innings and only walked 5 batters. That is a 0.15 batters per inning pitched. So for Harrison to hit this over with that trend, he's going to need to pitch 13 innings in this game somehow, which I just don't see happening. I expect us to have another easy night with this bet. Harrison, he's 6-1 to this under so far this year, and it should continue in this game. Give me Kyle Harrison to go under 1.5 walks allowed against the Red Sox.
Yep, like to play there for you, Trey. For my pitching prop, it's going to be Mitchell Parker. Under 2.5 earned runs allowed going up against the Rangers. I kind of ruined it for everybody on this player prop because I don't have much more to say about Parker. I talked about it too much on the game breakdown. But I'm going to go with his under here. I do trust him in the game. He's been really good this season. He's getting his first chance in the majors after 4 years of being in the minors. He has jumped at this opportunity. He's been extremely good in the first 3 games. He's only given up 3 total runs, 13 hits in those 3 games. He's also played very good opponents, the Dodgers and the Astros, in 2 of those games. I think the most important thing in this one is that his whip is only 0.94, so he does not allow a ton of activity on the bases. I know it's a little bit scary because he's going up against the Rangers. They have all those power hitters. They've got a lot of quality hitting on that team, but looking at the Rangers over the last couple games, they have not been great at putting up runs. This is going back to April 23rd. They have played in 7 games since then, and they have only scored over 5 in 2 of those games, one being against the Nationals on Tuesday night. They have scored 4 runs or less in the other 5 games, putting up 2 runs once, 0 runs once, and 4 runs in the other 2 games. I'm going to trust my guy, Mitchell Parker here, under 2.5 earned runs as the play. Don't let me down, young man. Trey, let's go to the graphic. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I went with the Giants on the money line against the Red Sox. I have a lot of confidence in Kyle Harrison in that game to lead us to a victory, and that's why I took him to go under 1.5 walks allowed against the Red Sox as well. He does not walk anyone, and that should continue. Also going with Pete Alonso over 1.5 hits plus runs plus RBIs against the Cubs, going up against the rookie pitcher who loves to throw out the knuckle curve. So he's going to get a hold of one.
And I got kind of the same game parlay here for Mitchell Parker and the Nationals money line. What was the money line first five plus what?
I think it was plus like 156, and plus a half was plus 108 or something like that.
No, we don't want the plus a half. We want the money line here for the Nationals. Everybody get on the Nationals bandwagon because this is a playoff team if we get some quality bullpen pitching. Going Nationals, first five money line, Mitchell Parker under 2.5 earned runs against the Rangers. Then Nico Hoerner going up against Hauser over 1.5 bases. He's been locked into the plate. He's going to continue to do that in this game. Guys, it's going to do it for the MLB Picks and Props for Thursday, May 2nd slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please sure drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching. We also have 12,000 subs coming right around the bend. We're at 10,200. We're going to give away 2 tickets to anybody to any game they want, NBA, NFL, college basketball. It doesn't matter. We can wait until the new season for NFL. Any game you want to go, whenever we get to 12K, we're going to have that giveaway coming up as well. Leaderboard. We had multiple questions this morning about how to become a member for the YouTube channel. Let's do that really quick tutorial. You're going to go to youtube.com. You're going to go to Bears Profit Plays. You're going to search it in. You're going to hit our thing. There's a join button right just to the right of subscribe. You can click that. There's 2 options. You have the Bear Pack for $4.99. That gives you access to YouTube member plays. And then you have the Bear Pack Gold for $7.99 a month. That gives you access to our member plays on YouTube, and it gives you a 1-month membership to our website, bearsprofitplays.com. So if you get the Bear Pack Gold, you save yourself $2 a month, a little bit cheaper if you want to do that. But that is the tutorial for anybody that needed it. We had multiple questions today through email about how to do it, and it wasn't working. But if you want to know, there it is right there. Trey,